Welcome back to the Sleepy Keys Tingle Network. Today we have a really fun collection where we are getting you ready for the Ren Fair. This collection features a number of gorgeous pieces that are all beautifully suited for you to wear to a Renaissance fair or festival. Now, please don't come at me. I've never actually been to a Renaissance fair. I want to go, I think. But I just felt like these pieces really spoke to almost like a medieval or fantasy style sort of motif or theme, and so I thought that they would be a good fit to get you ready for the Ren Fair. Now, Kevin, you've been to one, right? A couple. Tell me about it. Yeah, I want to go. It's just I don't love crowds. I don't enjoy the heat of the midday sun, and I hear they have turkey legs. I don't really like meat on the bone, so I don't know if it's for me. But I do love whimsy. And I adore dressing up and having some creative fun. And I think a Renaissance fair is really a place where you can have a lot of creative fun in your outfit as well as expressive whimsy. So today it's we've got Barbara and Nancy are out. They went to the Mid-Atlantic trade show, jewelry, something or other, I don't know. So it's just you and me, Kevin. And then we have our stand-in model today, Ashley. Thank you for joining us, Ashley. But yeah, I think, don't let me get too off track without Barb here, keeping me on task. But I do want to ask, how was your weekend? Okay, good. Yeah, ours, I had a pretty good weekend. What did the husband and I, first I went to an aerobics class on Saturday. I usually go to aerobics, but then I get home and we actually had quite a bit of yard work to do. I wasn't expecting that, so I was out in the yard for, at least 4 hours, something along those lines, and overdid it a little bit. It happens. Weekend warrior, and finally wrapped up, and I was just, so hungry and tired. I didn't feel like making dinner. So the husband suggested, well, I'll take you out. I said, sure. And we went out to one of my favorite restaurants. It is a Mexican restaurant. Now, the reason why it's my favorite is because they have this street corn, and it's corn on a stick. Okay, so now you can get it. They have a version. You can get it in a cup. But I like to get it on the stick because I think it's a lot more juicy, tastes more fresh that way, right? And so I got the corn on a stick. Husband's sitting across from me at the table like this, and I'm going to bite into the corn. I take a few bites and then crunch into it. Corn juice squirts clear across the table into my husband's face. I got a real kick out of that, honestly. I don't know if he thought it was as funny as I did, but yeah, still, it's the most flavorful, delicious corn covered in this sauce. I think it's a mix of spices and mayonnaise. It's so good. It's my favorite thing. Anyway, so after dinner, we went over to Blockbuster. And we decided it was going to be, a movie night. We're so tired, we're not going to go back out after all the yard work. And it ended up being a Gina Gershon double feature. I adore her work. I think she's such a wonderful actress, so elegant and beautiful, and she also has such a unique smile. Just adore her. So we got oh, what was it? Showgirls and Face Off. So what an exciting evening of film that was. Now, Showgirls, I'm watching that and I think to myself, the main character, Nomi, I said, I have got to get my nails done the way that Nomi does it. I love that her nails in that movie. And I thought it was just a really exciting and fun movie. You know, yeah, you've seen it a couple of times, Kevin. That's 8. Well, okay. And then Face Off, also very exciting. So many action scenes. Probably, you know, I thought, oh, back to Showgirls. Gina Gershon, I feel like she did such an amazing job in that. Very talented. I also love the choreography. But she did say darling a lot. You know, I think I want to start saying darling. Call people darling. I don't know. But then in Face Off, Gina is, I don't want to do any spoilers. Oh gosh, she's a bad guy, but is she? You know, or is she just a mom doing her best? So, you know, loved that. I love Face Off. My favorite part, again, no, I don't want to spoil it. There was a really exciting boat scene. I don't see many boat chases, but I just loved it. And it had me thinking, I thought, oh, you know, would I switch faces with someone? Would I do a face off with someone else? I said, well, maybe Nancy would switch faces with me. I said, Nancy, when I don't, Ashley, you wanna face off? No. I'm keeping my own face. Thank you. Plus, I don't think the science is real there. But anyways, oh geez. Well, I feel like that went on for a little too long. So let's get to this beautiful, getting you ready for the Renaissance Fair. Gorgeous jewelry collection. Take a look at this. It's a lot to get through, folks, so let's jump into it today. Don't mind me, I just switched belts. Kevin was saying, oh, that belt looks like more like a pirate belt than something at a Ren Fair. Again, I've never been there, I don't know. I'm going to take your word for it, Kevin, so this is better. Okay. Now, I want to start with this brass cuff with leather etched detail here. So, looking at this piece, you might think, why is this getting me ready for the Ren Fair? Why? Well, if you take a look here, we have this beautiful brass outer layer and this almost iridescent leather work on the inside. Is it leather? I'm not sure. Maybe it's just a certain patina on it. But when I'm looking at this bracelet, I think of someone that is, they're at one of those like forge stations at a Renaissance fair, and they are hammering this gorgeous bracelet under the heat and the striking force of a mallet. And sparks are flying left and right, and it's a real dramatic occasion, right? But with this bracelet, though, you also have the elegance of everyday wear. And everything in this collection, sure, it is a nod to getting you ready for the Ren Fair, but it's also a set of pieces where you could wear it to the office, date night, work occasions, anytime you want to feel elegant like that, right? So look at this. Now, brass and gold. I'm wearing my gold bracelets. I've got the silver on this side, and look at how you can mix those metals. Because of the iridescence and shimmer in this middle portion of the bracelet, I think it makes it a very versatile piece that brings out a lot of color and contrast to other metal jewelry that you might be wearing. Look at that. And I feel, you know, some folks say, well, I only wear silver, I only wear gold. No, you just give it a try. This is brass. It's not gold. It's a little bit different. But I think having a cuff like this, not only is it, I feel like, you know, kind of trendy at the time. You can wear it a little bit higher on the wrist, right? Or a little bit lower. And it's another one of those sort of one-size-fits-all style. So you just pull it, not too hard, but you pull it to make a little more space to slide in and off the wrist like that. So you can pull it apart pretty far. You might want to heat it up, get it a little bit more malleable, just like if you were, you know, forging it at the fair with over the fire. But you open it like so, and then easily slips onto your wrist and grab it just a little bit tighter to make sure it's on there. Look at that. Yeah, I love this piece. I think because of the sort of etching detail in here, it adds a lot of interest. You've got the sparkle, the shine of the brass on the outer corners. So you've got that eye-catching shine. Look at that. But you also have just like these colorful details on the inside as well. So it almost looks like that mother of pearl, iridescent, abalone shell look that I love. Almost, actually, this one I think is almost a little bit like an oil slick, right? Because it's got those darker colors in there. But the most beautiful oil slick that you could honestly wear on your wrist there. So this is our first piece of many in the Getting You Ready for the Ren Fair jewelry collection. But honestly, I could see someone wanting this collection just for this piece because it's so unique and so beautiful. But maybe this isn't your style. Well, just wait, there's more. The amount of beautiful pieces in this set lends itself to being a gift for you and your loved ones, because there's so much in it that you could keep the rest for yourself and give away the cuff if you wanted to. I wouldn't, but if you wanted to. So there's our first piece. Okay, this is one of my favorite pieces that we've had because you don't see too many jewelry pieces where you've got the raw edge of the crystal. You know, some folks might not be into that. I think having a raw edge like this has such a fantasy feel, such a whimsy to it, like, I don't know, like something a fairy would wear. And I'm always trying to tap into my wardrobe, adding a little something that looks like a fairy would wear, because I think it's so beautiful. So it's not just one crystal point though. Like, that would be a beautiful necklace in itself, but instead you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 separate crystal points that have been put together on this gorgeous gold tone chain here. And I feel like the gold tone really accents the beauty in these quartz crystal points. I love quartz. Now, some folks, you know, I've been to one of those new age stores, and they say, oh, the crystal, it's very healing and will make you feel I don't know, more creative. I don't remember exactly what they said, but I thought, hey, I don't know if that's true, but heck, if it is, I want to wear these crystal points. Look, you've got this one in particular has this beautiful, that same oil slick iridescence, kind of like how we just saw in the cuff. But just the combination of the gold tone chain, which you can almost see through the crystal points because they are so, they're not very opaque, so you can make out some of that gold accent in between there, right? Yeah, so 6 crystal points. Beautiful chain. I think this one's an 18-inch chain, so it hangs beautifully on the neck in such a way that it is not so low that it gets lost in your blouse or dress or top, sweater, whatever, but it sits a little bit higher, so it draws the eye. The eyes are going to go straight to this big chain first, following over to these smaller chains, up the beautiful gold into your own eyes, right? So I think this is, you know, gorgeous in itself. But in addition to wearing this beautiful necklace, we have, hang that there. Well, we have the 2 matching earrings that go with it. So you might be thinking, how am I going to wear all this to one Ren Faire? We got the cuff, we got the earrings, and there's more to show. Well, you definitely can, or, you know, if you're a regular like Kevin, you go a few times during the season, you could have a different outfit every time you go. People are going to be stunned. But the earrings, look, you know, I think it's always important to have a dangly earring in the set, because especially, I don't know, maybe it's just the look of the 90s. You gotta have a little dangly action there. A stud is just not gonna have that same whimsy. But these 2 match perfectly with the 6 quartz points in this set. So you've got such a cohesive look in here with the necklace, and then the gold tone chain, and then these beautiful crystal quartz point dangly elegant earrings. So, and I love this kind of clasp. If you're worried about it, you know, we have I think these come with the little clear backs. You won't see it, but it's a little clear backing that slides over the earring back to make sure that these don't fall out of your ear. I would be so sad. It has happened before because I didn't have the backs on, where you're wearing a gorgeous earring such as this, and then it slips out of your ear. Gone forever, right? No, not these. If you put on that little clear backing, these will stay securely in your ears your whole time at the Ren Faire, right? So, beautiful piece. Beautiful, beautiful piece. But that's not all we've got. This is the only earring in the set. So I could see you wanting to save these for yourself, because you gotta have a beautiful quartz point earring in your own personal set. You know, these aren't just for a Renaissance fair. These are for, gosh, if you just want to have like a simple accent for any occasion. I mean, this is a kind you could wear to the supermarket. It's also a kind that you could wear to an acoustic folk set at the coffee shop. That's kind of what these make me think of. Or, oh gosh, where else would you wear these? Oh, I don't know. The dog park. The possibilities are endless. As long as you've got that sturdy little stopper on the back there to keep them on your ears, you're good to go. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6-point quartz set. Beautiful gold tone chain, matching earrings. That's 8 beautiful stones in one part of the set. And folks, we're not even done yet. So, moving on. And all that we've ever carried on the Sleepy Keys Tingle Network. It's such a bold statement, but you're going to see why right now. This is the most elegant purple beaded dazzling, dazzling, shiny necklace. Here, look at that. So we've had some beaded pieces on here before, but not like this. This is, first of all, this has been hand beaded. So you know that a whole lot of work and effort has gone into this gorgeous, gorgeous piece. The way that it lays, again, it's very malleable. Like you can kind of just like hold it in your hand. There's a little bit of stretch to it, but the beading on this is really just phenomenal. We've got, Kevin, go ahead and zoom in here, please. Look, going down the chain, I don't know, there must be hundreds of individually gorgeous shimmering beads on this piece, because it is a mix of this almost clear iridescent bead and then this spiraling small, very delicate purple bead that goes throughout the necklace. So I think it's because of the accent of the contrast of a big bead and a small bead. It just catches the light in such a gorgeous, gorgeous way. And look at how it lays. Look at how that moves. So now, see how I pull it apart? It's got like a little bit of play to it. It's not so stiff, but it has this kind of corded design to it. And if you're seeing in there, it's just like this rotating, spiraling beauty of these iridescent purple beads, and then the smaller purple beads throughout. And then, you know, you're gonna see a little bit of purple in this set, because I feel like purple is a great Renaissance fair color. You think of purple and you think of regal, royal, king, queen, that sort of deal. So that's why there's some purple in this set. Anyways, back to this. Now, the toggle on this, we have seen a toggle clasp like this once before, but look in here. Even the toggle clasp is a work of art. It has the small purple beads to make the loop. So gorgeous. And then they go around this beaded toggle where you've got those white iridescent beads and the little blue ones on the end. I've never seen anything so beautiful before. So you just latch that in there. So easy. I even did it with my longer nails on today. Look, this is such an elegant piece. It's definitely a reason why I would want to get this set, because of this necklace right here. But for any reason you think, look, I already have a Renaissance fair necklace that I want to wear. This doesn't have to be around your neck. Did you know that? What you could do, and you could even do this with the quartz piece too, you don't put it around your neck, you put it around your head. If you have a necklace, right? A necklace like this, and 2 bobby pins, then you have yourself a gorgeous, elegant crown to wear. So you put it on top of your head. Let me grab this one real quick. You remember, did you see The Never-Ending Story? What an emotional film. But the princess, the little lady at the end, she's wearing this elegant headpiece, and you know, I don't know if it's Renaissance, but it's like fairy, princess, queen, you know, queen, regal, to have sort of a crown piece on. So something like that would just really stand out. Probably catch a lot of attention there. But yeah, you don't have to wear either of these as a necklace. It could be a crown atop your head. You just secure it with a couple of pins, and you've got a gorgeous, gorgeous crown piece. Ashley, can I see the crown option on you? Exactly. See how it's honestly, it's very elegant. I don't see why we don't just do that for everyday wear. Maybe it's a little much, you know, to go to the bank with that on, the supermarket. But gosh, that looks so good. Okay. All right, back to it. I love this. I'm probably gonna have to get this set just because I really love purple, the lavender, the beadwork, and I appreciate the extensive work that must have gone into hand beading this is really phenomenal, and it's such good quality. So there's our purple beaded dazzling necklace, also headpiece, also shiny, my favorites. Moving on, we have, this is really interesting. This is our silver cuff. Now, we saw a cuff earlier where it, you know, had that brass, looking like it was, you know, forged and made. This one is a lot more ornate. So you can see here, there's this beautiful green stone. I think it's calcite. I have to look it up again. This gorgeous green stone in the middle, and then this ornate design throughout on this silver with this amazing patina. This is not something that you want to throw into a baking soda vinegar bath there, or, you know, grab one of those silver wipes. This patina, I think, is what makes this bracelet. So you've got these silver beads on either side, and then again, it's very ornate. There's like some a wrap on the side, the swirls, the filigree, the detail around the stone is something, and then the stone itself, the green is just outstanding. But there, oh gosh, I mean, it's all silver too. It's really something. There must be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 30 of these little knobs around the green stone, and then the 3 other pieces on the sides there. Now, what really gives this to me that Renaissance feel is something about this clasp. Look, it's, you know, it's an ornate bracelet in the first place, but the clasp, it feels like you're like you're unlatching the gates to the castle, right? You have to match up these holes here, and then the clasp comes down. See, I don't know. There's something castle fantasy about that. And then as it sits on your wrist, you could have the stone out, or you could have it off to the side so it shows, you know, it's got that almost see-through window to your wrist, if that's what you like. But something about this bracelet, it just screams Faire. So I think this is obviously a really great piece to the set. You've got the ornate detail, the beautiful patina, the lovely stone, but I don't know. I mean, pretend I don't have these bracelets on. How beautiful is that just on its own? Imagine this with, gosh, you could have it be something a little bit more for the office where you've got a blazer. And this is, you know, just one of the pieces that you're wearing, and then maybe silver on the other wrist. Or you could dress it up. I love it with long sleeves. Now I've got mine rolled up just because we have so much to go through today, but with a long sleeve you could wear it over top as well. Now let me open the gate. Open the gate again here. There, oops. So beautiful. So we have the gorgeous silver cuff with the green stone, very ornate, beautiful patina, castle gate. But yeah, it's intentional. This patina is going to stop folks in their tracks. They're going to say, did you get this in, I don't know, the Middle Ages? No, I got it from Sleepy Keys Tingle Network last week. Moving on, so we've got two cuffs in this set already. Already this is, you know, an outstanding collection. But next up, I want to show, gosh, this might be one of the prettiest pieces we've had. This lovely amethyst pendant slash necklace. I'll show you why in a minute. Now, you can wear it either way. So you know how I love to put the mountains on top? It kind of looks like mountains if you wear it this way. It is gorgeous, gorgeous amethyst stones that have been put into this beautiful, beautiful silver, again with a lovely patina on it, pendant here. But there are so many ornate details. The filigrees in here, so beautiful. It's ornate and beautiful, coming from this gorgeous amethyst stone into this rolling, dramatic piece right here. You know, with all this purple, I'm thinking you could have you know, a head start on shopping for your favorite February birthday friend or family member, because that's amethyst is the February birthstone, I believe. Oh gosh, but I wouldn't want to give this away because it's too beautiful and unique. So you've got the stone there and this beautiful detail, but I also want you to see, turn it around. What's this? Here is the pin backing, where you can wear this as, you know, a beautiful, beautiful eye-catching pin. But you close that pin clasp, get it out of the way, and you can add a chain here. Any chain you like. And we're going to show a silver chain here in a little bit, one that you could use. But you can put a gold chain in there if you wanted to. A chain feeds through here, so you can actually wear this as a necklace. So folks, that's 3 necklaces already, and we're not even done yet. But this is so beautiful and unique. It's got a beautiful purple shine. It's got so much detail. Folks are going to want to get a closer look because this is the most detail and elegance I think we've seen. Even look at the top here. Gosh. Yeah, I love this. You know, maybe you're looking at this and you think, oh, that's more Art Nouveau, or that's more Art Deco 20s. No, if you use your imagination, this is a brooch that would be, I don't know, sort of fun and whimsical that you might see at a run fair. So there's our gorgeous brooch piece. We've got a little bit of everything in this collection. This is an amazing silver piece. Gosh, you can see how, gosh, that catches the light so beautifully. Again, we had the brass number earlier, but you can kind of see how with the brass one, I said, oh, you know, you're forging it. It's being made over the fire. You could see someone doing that. Something about this one just feels sort of Ren Fair, right? So I think it's the fact that it's stiff. Like, I don't know if they had jewelry chain, and either way, it's stiff, so it just sits on your neck by itself. But again, just like our other necklace options, you could put this on top of your head like an elegant headpiece, like a beautiful crown. It would be a little bit harder to secure based on it being a little bit thicker and stiff. But I just feel like this just has so much beauty and shine. I don't know, and it's so unusual. I haven't seen anything like this before. Certainly not on the Sleepy Keys Tingle Network, but definitely not out on the streets. And I don't know if anyone at the Ren Fair will have seen this either. So, there take a look here. It's a beautiful detail. This is silver too, so already you're getting a heck of a deal on a beautiful silver piece. But it goes down in here, curls up. It's really a gorgeous handmade piece. So how beautiful. But yeah, okay. Last but not least, folks, this is the one. This is definitely the one. Look at that. Now, I feel like this one could be for anyone, young or old, the fellas or the lady. You know, anyone could wear this because this is the most, I want to say fantastical of the pieces in this set. Oh no. A little bit of that crystal fell apart there. Let me just take this off. Look. This is a claw. What kind of claw? I don't know. But it's wrapped around this beautiful, beautiful iridescent marble. And it is sitting on a silver chain. And the claw is just holding on to this beautiful marble. I look at something like this and I'm thinking, is that a dragon's claw that is holding a powerful talisman jewel that I want to have upon my neck because it will keep me safe from goblins or, you know, grant me a wish or something. I don't really know. But something about this just has so much, oh gosh, like a dreamy nature to it. A dreamy fantasy nature where you've got this magical talisman that you wear upon your neck and it's going to keep you safe or give you power or something. I don't really know. But I said this has to be in the set because I don't honestly know where else I'd put it. But having something like this at a Renaissance fair will surely be a hit. I think folks are going to say, oh my gosh, where did you get that? I must have it because I love dragons or because there's just something about it that is so mysterious that it makes me really have to have it in my collection too. So we've got the magical talisman and really this jewel, it's just an iridescent marble. This is not a fine, crystal point amethyst, but something about it is just so, it's like looking into a crystal ball. It's like you can see the future in here. So I want you to take one more look at this one and just realize that this is a must-have for getting you ready for the Ren Fair right here. So that is the collection. Can you believe it? This necklace comes with this delightful little satchel. And I think even having a satchel like this is because it's something you can, tie onto your little side belt, your little satchel, and you can put your jewels and your coins in it. It's very, very Ren Fair, all right? I don't know, Kevin, you tell me. Okay, anyways, so that is the collection. Here's the standout claw holding the beautiful talisman necklace, we'll call it. Gosh, there's so many great bracelet options, but the gorgeous brass cuff, the really standout, lovely hand-beaded purple piece here, the one-of-a-kind amethyst pin / necklace, depending on how you want to wear it, the beautiful patinaed green stone castle gate bracelet. I'm going to put the earrings here. You've got your crystal quartz point earrings. I lost them because they're on the other crystals, but which go with this beautiful six point set. And then the shiniest, most elegant, best value piece in the set, this silver necklace. Gosh, I feel like I'm forgetting something. Is that it? I think that's it. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Gosh, that's 9 pieces. Now, 9 pieces. How much would you expect to pay for 9 beautiful pieces that are going to get you ready for the Ren Fair? $1.99? No. Today on the Sleepy Keys Tingle Network, the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, how many is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sorry, it's 8 pieces? Maybe I was counting each individual one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, 8 pieces. Can be yours today. Get ready for this, folks. For $29.99. I know, it's unbelievable, but I really want to help you get ready for the Ren Fair, or just have beautiful pieces that you can wear throughout the year that make you feel special, elegant, whimsical, all of the above, right? So, oh, we got a caller. Let's get you on the air here. All right, caller, go ahead.
This is Jacob, and I am calling from my grandmother's house. I don't usually watch programs like this, but I did want to call in and inform you that the pieces are not representative of what is at the Ren Fair. You would see a lot more leather and different forged items, and I just wanted to let you know that these are not historically
well, thank you for calling in today. Okay.
Thank you for taking my call. Goodbye.
Great. So this is a limited time deal. It won't last. So I do need you to call soon to get this gorgeous Getting Ready for the Ren Fair jewelry collection for you today. Don't wait. Call now.